Hello, everyone. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmation for Thursday, March the 19th of 2020. Many blessings to you all. I hope you all are doing well. This is an affirmation reading. What this means is I'm using tarot with these additional decks that are affirmation decks and the law of attraction decks to help us to bring ourselves back to positive after we've been inundated with our daily onslaught of things. We were doing this prior to the issues that we're having now, and I'm so happy that I listened to Spirit and began this because it has been a crucial part of my day, and I know that it's become a crucial part of a lot of people's day just to set the pace, to get your mind off of what's going on and onto what you're manifesting. Now, the law of attraction requires the belief in a better outcome than what you see in front of you. So this may seem far-fetched to some of you, but I urge you to bear with us and do a little trial, see what you think. And those of you who are my wonderful family, I love you all. I call you my family because I feel like we're that close. I love you. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so now. We're trying to get to 100,000 and we're not far. So share these videos. Please give them to anybody that might need a little bit of an uplift. And this isn't your standard tarot reading. We're using tarot to assist us in pulling the energy that we need to focus on each day. So, thank you all. And if you'd like a private reading, you can check out my website, royalmystic.com, or click the page over here if you want to watch one of the horoscope readings. There's an icon, the blue eyeball icon. That is my eye. Poke me in the eye. And then it can take you to my home page. And you can watch all the playlists. I have them all organized in the star signs and dates and all of that. So, enough of all of that. Let's move on. Ooh, look at that. That was my cut card. This is the Chariot. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome this beautiful reading. Thank you for this blessing. Okay, here we go. We have our 3 cards. And the underside, oh nice, is the Magician. This is the Master Manifester. If you'd like to know the names of any of the decks of the cards or any other information, you can also scroll down below the video here. I'm trying to make my hand do the right motion. I can't quite twist myself around. But below, you can scroll, and you click my icon. You can scroll and see all the information. In the description, it will have the names of all the decks and all of that. So, this particular deck is called Mystic Mondays. This looks like the Empress energy holding the world. So the Magician is your power to manifest. And you see she's got the halo around her, almost like the Virgin Mary. This is a very beautiful energy, and it means you have the power to change the vibration of any situation you're in by your power of thought. This has been proven over the millennia to be a true statement, and we truly can make ourselves see something from a different angle or different viewpoint, change our energy, and change the situation. I have not been tested to the level that we're at right now, but I've been into the deep dark place, the deep dark pit of despair. I've been there and I'm out because of this. So it is real, and you can do it. If you haven't watched The Secret, that's the start. Just check it out. It'll tell you what you need to know, just to give you the idea. Oh, well, isn't that funny? It's like these cards are the law of attraction cards. Visualization. Make a mental picture. I make mental pictures of my goals that are simple and to the point. Who knew? Yes, I love my cards. They know They know. They just come up with what needs to happen. This is what's amazing. Every one of these decks is a completely different use for most people. And very seldomly will you see so many different decks. Not a lot of readers use multiple decks simultaneously. And, we had this one yesterday. Y'all saw me shuffle it. My decks know. They are attuned to the reader, and these cards have been working together for a little while, and they are so wonderful about confirming the messages. So here we are. We are able to get through this. We will have success. This too shall pass. And this is not the end for everything. This is the, we're just going to have to take a deep breath and white knuckle through this. I'm not without my own little moments of fear and doubt, and we all have them. But we have to go right back into the visualization of the goal. What's the goal? You don't have to make it, you don't have to micromanage it. It's just like entering a GPS destination. You put the address in, and that is all. And then you follow it. And if there's something that blocks your path, it reroutes you. This is life. This is how it works. And we have to address it that way, very, very point blank. We just have to know where the goal is. You can't win the game if you don't know what your goal is. Consciousness. This is a beautiful card. This is the Sacred Geometry Affirmation deck. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all of the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. So what this means in the less wordy version is when you can bring yourself to the point of consciously manifesting your goal. When you can find, first of all, you have to know the goal. Secondly, you have to know that you have the ability to choose. That's an important one. The ability to choose your outcome. That's the magician. It's making the choice. And when you do that, you bring all your conscious energy to a fine point. It's like a laser. If the laser wasn't tuned and focused through the crystal that they fire it through, it doesn't have it doesn't have its concentration, so it's just kind of a flash. But because they have it honed in and focused, it turns into a very, very strong beam. Some of it cuts, some of it can photons are amazing. They can move through billions and billions of miles, so that fast. So, just saying, there is no blame. This is the card that came up as I got the decks ready. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best that we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. This is so timely. This is exactly on time. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best that we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. Love that. Love it. Oh, I forgive myself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. So, when we say the forgive myself part, there's two people involved in every situation. Whether it's in a relationship with a person or a job or your family, there's two people bouncing energy off each other. And even though you forgive the other person, or you say you do, you must forgive yourself as well, because there's a reaction that's happened that usually amplified the situation. So remember, that blame part where it said there is no blame, I release all blame for anyone, including myself, that's the forgiveness of self. Because we all know we play a part in every single thing. And as we forgive ourselves, we free ourselves, and we allow ourselves to give ourselves back our worthiness. And we're not in a place of self-punishment or self-blame. So we have the Magician. Oh, nice. Three of Wands. Looking to the future. Letting ourselves move past the cycle so that we can keep moving forward. This is a beautiful card. Three of Wands. Looking to the future. Ready to move forward at the first opportunity. The Nine of Pentacles, the Garden of Eden card. This is beautiful energy. This is the manifestation card. This is putting your money where your mouth is, quite actually, because this means being in the Garden of Eden, knowing that you are being provided for. Adam and Eve didn't worry about any lack whatsoever until they ate the apple. They didn't worry where their next meal was coming from. They didn't worry if it was going to be too cold or too hot. They didn't worry that they were standing there with not a stitch of clothes on until they got self-conscious. The consciousness of the universe had them in the palm of its hand. They did not need to worry. They were being provided for. Now, the only difference that happened after the apple was eaten was they started to doubt where it was coming. They couldn't see the divine, and their doubt stopped the energy of moving, of acceptance. Instead of just immediately, automatically going to where they were going and accepting that they were being provided for, their belief changed. Their belief turned to fear. And when your belief is turned away by fear, you've lost your balance. So it is your belief that you will be sustained and you will be provided for, and that the universe is conspiring in your favor continuously. That belief makes it true. Try it. Do an experiment. That's the fundamental belief of the law of attraction. The last card is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a very strong energy of love and cherished energy, wanting your well-being. So you can look at this as the universe providing, or someone you love and care for in your life providing. This is being loved and cherished by whoever it may be. And I feel like it's the universe talking through this particular reading, because this is a very broad scoped reading about consciousness and about the ability to manifest. So as you forgive yourself and move yourself back into worthiness, you're able to receive this blessing and know that you are worthy of it. Thank you all. I feel very honored to have given this reading. This is beautiful and very, very, I'm just kind of verklempt at this. This is a big deal. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and may you start your day by knowing that you are worthy and you are being provided for. If you can receive that thought and you can get your faith to outweigh your fear, you can come through any adversity. Your conscious effort is to continue to stay in the manifestation in the face of whatever shows up. When you can boldly stand there and be relentlessly positive, absolutely know down to every molecule of your being that the universe is conspiring in your favor and that you will make it through whatever challenge presents itself better off than you started. If you can believe that, it can happen. And that's the challenge. That's the only challenge, is to not allow yourself to fall into doubt. Many blessings. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Namaste.